Hello again, y'all. Today is Friday, April 28th. Looks like the sun's coming out a little bit out there in Alabama, and hoping it'll dry up. We've had a lot of rain past day or so, and I am going to go ahead and get started with my makeup. Hair's still wet. I'm kind of letting it air dry because, as always, got something on the agenda today that got to get to, and need it to dry a little bit faster. But before I start the makeup, just let me tell y'all this. Some still got cut off on the live video last night doing the hobos. I don't know what to tell you. Outside of swipe up and try to click back on it, and maybe, Lord willing, eventually when the numbers get to 1,000, none of us will have to deal with this anymore. But until then, I don't know what else to tell y'all. So let's go ahead and get started with this makeup. I need to clean this makeup brush up. Not cleaned it yet, so. But this is Milani that I use. I already have like a moisturizer on my face after getting out of the shower and everything. So I put and for you newbies that are new to this channel, and thanks for being here and thanks for being a subscriber. I just lost my thought. No surprises there. A lot of y'all put it on the back of your palm or on some little palette or something and then brush it and then put it on your face. I feel like I want to get every bit, so I put it on my face and then brush it in. We all different. I am not a professional. This is just how Becky does it. And I'm not saying I do everything right. No. Now to brush it in. And I had forever until I started using this. But I do like the way the brush works, so I'm going to continue using the brush. And thank you, gals, for encouraging me to do so. You know, it's true. Unless you try something. Until you try something, you're assuming things. So I assumed I would not like it. I assumed it wouldn't work. So assumptions are not always right. Okay. Trying to bring it down a little bit. You know what? I'm going to just try a little bit of this BB cream just on my neck here. And it's CoverGirl. And just see if that will help blend down. And I will put this on the brush. And plus, it kind of, yeah. That was a random thought. I guess that'll work. Okay. There you go. Now we'll go back now and put some concealer under my eyes. And after, Lord willing, after this week, after things get taken care of this weekend, I do plan on a day that I probably know I'm not going anywhere, do half with the cheapy makeup and half with the high end, and wear it all day and see how it lasts. Because somebody asked, I think, does the cheaper stuff last for me as long as the high-end stuff? My answer is yes. But it may not be the same for everyone. And true, I know that there are some that put the concealer on before foundation, and some do it this way. Well, this is just what I'm doing. Okay. Where'd the brush go? Now I'm going to go ahead and add my blush, which is this Essence Baby Got Blush. It was pretty much a cheapie at Ulta. And for you newbies on here, this foam definitely emphasizes everything. It comes across as looking like a lot, but it's not. And then I just dab it on with a wedge. Well, do I get a hair in there? Yep, there. You know, these little wedges were one of those things that I've mentioned before. You know, when you go looking for things and you've seen it there 1,000 times, and then when you want to go find it, it's not there. Well, I did come across them the other day, a whole pack of them, and who knows how long I've had them, but I found them, and I'm glad I did, because these little things work good. Okay, now I'm just going to go back and powder it all in with my loose. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use the loose today. I think I'm going to use the pressed. What's this one I wanted? Nope, I wanted to use this one. This one. They're the same thing, same color. It's just I can hold on to it better from a brush. I think this was a brush. And it's a light shade. What did it say? Nude. And if you are wondering what I'm always looking up at, my clock. Because when I'm recording, and you'll probably know it, I don't see a time on my phone. And let me state here too, for anyone thinks that I'm Wonder Woman and I have got it all together, you're sadly mistaken. I don't mean to be ugly by saying it like that, but y'all only see, what, 20 minutes of my life a day? You have no idea. No idea. Okay, that was that. Now what else? Highlighter. And I'm repeating myself, sisters, because I just want to let the newbies know what's going on here. I use this highlighter, and I started doing this a couple of months ago. Instead of coming back with another brush and highlighting my brows, I use this just like that when I go back over my cheekbones with it. Okay, and because this is kind of like this today, I'll just do that. Okay, and those bites are still there from the garden from, what, a week ago? Little boogers are monsters. Okay, oh, I got something's tickling me. Give me the brush back. I don't know what that was. Fuzz or what? Don't you hate it when you feel something tickling and you can't find it? Okay, I need, sorry about that. I need some lipstick. And I'm gonna go with this pencil right here, NARS. I didn't buy it, my daughter gave it to me. And it may be a lip liner, but I use it as a lipstick. Really don't know what it is. And for me, name brand stuff doesn't stay on any longer than the cheaper stuff. That's for me. And if they did, I would probably stay with the high-end stuff. But I really, honestly, myself, I can't tell a difference. Maybe y'all can. And I go back over it with my Nivea. You can get these anywhere. And they come in other tints besides just pink. And they work well just by themselves. Okay. 5 Below, and I've had it for like 2 years. Going on 3, I think. But of course, no, this isn't my only palette, or it's not my only eyeshadow, but I do, it is my go-to. And you ones that have been here for a while know it's my go-to. But I'm gonna try to use a little different brush this morning. This one that's kind of has like the, like that, just to go into the creases and down here a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back with, well, y'all see. Okay, so, oh me. I'm gonna go with kind of a plum color. I mix my colors, y'all. So anytime somebody asks, well, what color is that? I don't know, I mixed it. And then that was kind of like a matte, so I'm just gonna go back in with kind of like a frosty thing right there. And I'm gonna put right here at the corner, just a dab. Then I'm just gonna go into my creases, back and forth. Okay, like that. And I'm gonna go under the bottom eyelash just so far. You know, just kind of connect the color. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this other brush here. Looks like that. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with a lighter frosty color. And I think it will be this one right here. Just that one. And I'm sorry, y'all. I have in the past watched lots of Bob Ross painting tutorials. And every time I do this, we're going to get this happy little color right here today. And we're going to put some happy little shades right up here. We're going to start right there in that corner. And we are going to go right here in this corner. And we're going to make some happy little strokes back and forth to blend all that in. Now, looks like I got a little much on that brush. So I'm going to use a paint trick. Knock the paint out of your brush. In this case, eyeshadow. Yes, yes, I could do it with a used Kleenex. I'm doing it. Yeah, no, I'm doing the video. And just swipe it back and forth. And do that right there. All the way up there, all the way up here. And then you just don't have that blunt straight line up there when you start blending it. And sometimes when you get a little bit darker, you have to blend a little bit more to make it look where it's just not so bold. Down there and down there. And that's it for that. And then I'll come back in with the eyeliner. And this, okay, where's my CoverGirl? I got a new CoverGirl the other day. Yeah, okay. You know what? I said I'm gonna do my CoverGirl, but well, yeah, this is CoverGirl. And it is a brown. So I'll use this. I think it's CoverGirl. I don't have my glasses, so I can't tell. But it's brown and not black. And I'm only going over so far. Not all the way to the corner. That is brown, kind of looks black. But it says it's brown. And back under the bottom lash, about halfway or so. What's that? Maybe. Well, I said I was going. I guess I will take it all the way inside that corner. Okay, that's that. And now I'll go back in the waterline with a black CoverGirl. And a little bit on the inside of that water line on top. Kind of make them connect. Okay. Now with the primer. L'Oreal Voluminous primer. So, like I said, I wish I could find a mascara that you do not have to use a primer, that you could just go ahead and then comes Dixie, because she knows Brian just walked in and she's looking for Dixie, and she's snooping him out, and she's going to go right to the bathroom door. Yeah, there she goes. She knows where her master is. And that's our Dixie. And she's 18 years old this year. Okay. Oh, I do have a question for y'all, for you ladies that have cats. We all know cats are picky. Well, Allie is picky. You know, I fed her Friskies, I fed her a Meow Mix. She eats Meow Mix okay, the dry food, pretty good. But when it comes to the wet food, she just about, most of the time she turns her nose up to, I've tried Sheba, Friskies, 9 Lives. And what do y'all feed your kitty cats? Because, you know, I want to make her happy, and I know she needs to eat good because she's still got those, nursing those kittens. But, let me know if y'all feed y'all's kitty cats anything outside of what I just named. 9 Lives and Friskies and Sheba. One thing's for sure, when I'm, you know, like when I make chicken or something like that, and I've got the broth from it, and I always give her some of the broth and little pieces of chicken in it, she'll wolf that down in no time. She loves that. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just start saving the broth, you know, freezing it in small portions and pulling it out and giving her that. Cats like wet stuff, that's a fact. So, okay, so that's a primer, and now I'm using the Voluminous L'Oreal. I'm pretty sure when I got this, it came in a 2-pack. I'm almost done. And this was the stuff I said I was about out of the other day. I have yet to drop any water in it or anything, so I don't know how it's going to do. And, all right. You know, I used this the other day, new, that my daughter gave me. It's too short, and and that was a high-end product. Very high-end product. And there goes Dixie. Ron just walked out, and she's got to go sniff him out. I'm probably going to have to let her out. Can you get out? Yeah, she got out. There we go. Okay, and that's it on the makeup. I'm not fooling with the foo-foo juice. Like I told y'all, I'll give that back. I'll give that to my daughter. I don't even think this stuff is cracked up to what it's supposed to be. Some may beg to differ, but I'm just saying how it works with me. And I've done it just like everybody else does. And I bet everybody else feels the same as I do. You hate pushing that first pump. You know what you're doing, but you just, I don't like spraying myself in the face with water of any kind. So maybe that's part of the reason I don't like it. But honestly, I can't tell a difference when I use it. So therefore, I'm not using it. Hi. Oh, I'm just curious here. I don't know why I'm opening up a new one. I've got one already open in the bathroom. I think I'll get that one. use this stuff right here on my hair and absolutely love it. Fructose, Garnier, hear me. Your name is being mentioned on YouTube. Send me your products. I am pushing them. We'll see. Okay. But this stuff really is good, y'all. It is for me anyway. It's called, that right there. Sleek and Shine. And this bottle lasts me a long time. I'm gonna pour it and didn't know it. I'm using a little bit more than what I normally use on my hair today, is because I've colored it, you know, the other day, and we all know it takes a toll on your hair. So my hands look, and I just go in and start working it in. I'll go in, and then once I jump off here, I'm just going to go back in there and blow it dry and straighten it. And this is the first washing today since I colored it. What was that, Tuesday? Friday. Yep. Or was it Wednesday? No, I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday I colored my hair. Yeah. So, you know, they say try to go as long as you can before you wash it after you color it to make the color sink in. Just curious. This was what I was about to ask a second ago. What is, if y'all wear perfumes, colognes, and things like that, what's some of y'all's favorites? I'm not looking for a new one, just like to know what y'all like, and I'll share two with y'all, with two of mine. I started wearing this probably 2 or 3 years ago, and I absolutely love it. Love the smell. And I will pay high end for my perfumes. Yeah, because they last. They do last. And my daughter got this when she was working at Ulta, and she didn't like it. But I like it. It's kind of woodsy, cedary. I like the way that smells. So share with me what your favorites are. That's two, and I used to wear Princess all the time too, by Vera Lang, or is that her name? Vera something. But so, and it says, y'all, on my thing, I checked it before I popped on here, and I've been meaning to ask this for a while. If you're a subscriber, and would you please comment? Let me know a little bit about you, like age, where you're from, and so forth like that. You know, just, I'm still trying to figure out how to go on YouTube and see who all my subscribers are. I think it sucks that you can't just find out like you can on Facebook. And if y'all are familiar with Facebook, you know what I mean. You can go on your Facebook profile and you can click on, well, you pretty much know who your people are on Facebook because you have to accept the friend request. But I don't really like the idea that I cannot see when I want to see who my actual subscribers are. And with 662, 63 subscribers, I know I hadn't heard from every one of y'all. So if you just let me know where you're from, a little bit about yourself, it may prompt me to think, oh, I can share this because of this interest or whatnot. Now, I saved the best for last. I will share with y'all my Bible reading this morning, which came out of Psalm 27. Yes, I did say the other day, I am going through Psalms, and I haven't made it completely to Psalm 27, but this one just happened to be the one that I read today. And it is a small psalm. I'm not going to read all 14 verses. I would encourage you to do so. But I'll read you the first and last verse. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And he ends it with, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Sometimes we don't want to wait on things, but the Lord wants us to wait sometimes. So be patient with whatever you're dealing with, and look at that. My eye just watered a little bit. But yeah, I encourage you. Wait for whatever you're dealing with today. Keep trusting the Lord. He knows all, he sees all, he hears all. And he doesn't let nothing good gets past him. He knows what you're dealing with. He knows what I'm dealing with. He knows what everybody on this earth is dealing with. Trust him. And he will work all things out for our best. I have too many examples. Experienced too many things. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day. And if you held in and watched it to the last of this, high five. Alrighty, y'all. We will see you later, Lord willing.